In this video, I'm going to share 5 process groups, their flow, and what do you need to know about PMP. So it's an important thing to know that you don't need to remember old ITTO, input, tools and technique and outputs, right? Like if you remember, if anyone have studied PMP before, and there was input, there were tools and technique, and then you need to memorize the output. This was old PMP. I would say till 2020. From 2021, you don't need to remember inputs or tools and technique output. What you need to know, you need to understand flow. You need to understand reasoning. Right? This is exactly what the real project managers should be expected. That they must understand how the flow work and what is the purpose of anything. That is exactly now what we get in PM. And this PMP is far better than, I would say, the 2020 PMP or even before that. Okay, so let's go with that. So we have initiation, we have planning, we have execution, monitoring and control, and closing. So basically how they work, if I put it here, time here, and as time I will put into that, okay, initiation starts and here initiation ends. But before even initiation is actually end, we start doing planning. Here planning happens. Although the real execution starts once the plan is made, but sometimes we start even working before that execution. And as your deliverables are being accepted, we start doing the closing. Execution is more, but just to give you an idea. A very important thing here, monitoring and control actually starts just after initiation and up to closing. The monitoring and control keeps on happening. We are continuously comparing. Plan versus actual. That is being done continuously. So what actually happens in initiation? Your project starts with initiation when the project charter is approved. When the project charter is approved, then we start initiation. Once that is done, we make assumption and constraint log. The purpose of this is called assumption and constraint log. It has all the assumptions that we did in the project. Then we start identifying the stakeholders, and we have made stakeholder register. So stakeholder register will have all the stakeholders, and then you have analyzed them, and then using power interest matrix prioritize them. Once initiation is done, like this area is done, we go with the planning where we make project management plan. So it has minimum 18 plans here, and as we move forward we have 33 documents. By the way, I have written an article. If you go on LinkedIn on my profile, okay, I have written an article, this 18 plans and 33 documents. I do recommend, it will take like 10 minutes. You go through the entire article. This will actually help you. Okay, helps you a lot. So we make all the plans that include stakeholder, communication, risk, quality. If I go back here, all the plans, what plans are there? Scope plan, requirement, schedule, cost, quality, resource, communication, risk, procurement, stakeholder, change management, configuration, scope baselines, all 3 baselines, project cycle development. And actually I also have a video on this thing. The entire plans are also described. I have put a link here. I have also put the link there for you. In 1 or 38 minutes I explain that thing. Then all the 33 documents, the major documents, please consider this only productive area. Okay, only productive area. If you want to learn about agile, I also put one article on agile here, right? If you go there, the entire agile, the documents in agile, things of those nature, so that can actually help you also. Okay, So I'll put the LinkedIn connection in the chat box. Once the plan is approved, sponsor and change management people, sponsor and change control board approve the plan, you implement the plan. Here we are not miring anything. Here we are just doing it. Here we are just doing it. We are not thinking. We get a plan, we are working on it. Whatever the plan is it good, bad? It's not our concern at this stage. We are just implementing the plan. Make sense to you? Here we are comparing. We are comparing plan versus actual. We are comparing plan versus actual. What plan was and what we actually have done. We are comparing that thing. And if the plan needs change, we need to raise a change request. We need to raise a change request. That change request is approved by change control board. And of course, all the work, since all the work is done execution, so it will go back. Once the entire work is completed, the entire work is done, then we close the project. Then we close. So this is a high level view that you need to know for your PMP exam. What happens in initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closing, right? So how basically stakeholders, what are the steps of stakeholder, what are the steps of communication, risk, quality, procurement, etc., etc. I have written a small booklet that I'm sure you have it. If you not have, you can get it, this booklet. Yeah, here I put it the entire summary. Like if you go with the booklet, that's it. This is the entire PMP. So I put it just for the cup of coffee. You can either buy a cup of coffee or you can read this book. This will be a very helpful for you. Okay, now how do basically we make sure that you become PMP? So basically we have a 7-step process in which we work with you. Let's say you join our batch program, which is $699, or you joined my one-time program, which is $1,200, whichever the program you join. PMP exam fees is separate, which is $545. So let's say group, so this will be the thing, 1-to-1, this will be the thing. So you join the program started. Let's say batch, next batch, today I'm making it is starting on 19th of July, the next batches. Starting from today, I will start sharing the pre-training material to you. Pre-training material will be the best videos that we have done in the last 20 batches. Whatever the best videos is, I'm gonna give you starting from today, right? I'm gonna fast track your preparation. So when the class comes on 19th, 20th, 21, then 26, 27, 28. This is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll go through the complete PMP. Everything you need. Every single thing that you need to pass in the PMP, we'll go through it. There is nothing that we will not cover in our program. Nothing. Once the training is completed, I will help you in PMP application. And then audit. If you are selected for the audit, we will also facilitate you in the audit. We'll also facilitate you in the audit. Then you will get my simulator and we'll start working on it step by step. Step by step. We will have 3 question answer session in a week that I call coaching calls. I'll personally do follow up with you. I am doing follow up on your customized roadmap. So we are working with you and we will continuously work till you become PM. Normally, if I say 2 weeks training and 2 month coaching, you will give exam here. So every single thing that you need is designed for you. So if you want to start, the registration is open. You can ping me and we can start working. See you in the class.